if you're going to stand out from the crowd, get a seat at the table, outthink and outperform the competition, you need to figure out ways to reassert your value. Now, there's no doubt that you have value. Everybody in this room has value. But here's the thing about value. Your perception of the value you bring to your job or to a project or to a client might not be the same way that they perceive the value that you bring. And that's where your career gets into trouble. Your value and how other people perceive you as having value may not always match. So what does it mean to deliver added value and why it's important? Why is it important? If you look around at what's happening in organizations today, you know that decision makers are overwhelmed with the things that are going on and with the decisions that they have to make on a regular basis. And so they're not really paying good attention to you and all of the things that you do to stand out from the crowd. They're busy trying to survive. So what does that mean? That means that it is up to you to let them know how you're adding value to the organization, how you're adding value to what they need from you. So value is important as long as you know how to deliver it and as long as the people who matter, the people who count, know and can see that you're delivering value. So how do you make that happen? A couple of ideas to share with you. 5 steps to add value. This is not in your handout if you want to jot these down. First of all, determine what's expected. What is expected of you on the job, however you define your job, whether you're in business for yourself or you're part of an organization? Determine what's expected. What do you need to do to meet standards? But if you're going to stand out from the crowd, meeting standards is no longer good enough. So you're going to have to develop and execute a plan that's going to help you use your strengths to exceed expectations. And then here comes the hard part, the tricky part. It's not hard. We just need to get in the habit of doing it. Document your accomplishments and share that information with the people who matter. If you're looking to advance in your career, if you're looking to stand out from the crowd, documentation is the name of the game. Now, most people understand the importance of documenting their accomplishments, but you know what? And telling people about the good things they've done, the new clients they've brought in, the money they've saved their company, the money they've made their company or their client, all the different things they've done. But most of us are not comfortable doing that because why? We learned from some well-meaning adult at a very early age, nobody will like you if you brag about yourself. Nobody will like you if you just talk about yourself all the time, and nobody likes a conceited person. Now, that's true, but there's a huge difference here when you're talking about this. Think of yourselves as being a peacock. There's nothing wrong with a healthy dose of self-confidence. Absolutely nothing wrong with bringing a healthy dose of self-confidence to your job. Because if you don't let people know what you've accomplished, don't think that anybody else is going to do it for you. So think in terms of how are you going to add value? How are you going to let people know what you have accomplished? Without bragging, without boasting, but letting them know. Because the number one goal of every organization today is to stay in business. And there's only 2 ways to do that, to find ways to make money and save money. So your future employability is linked to how well you can help your clients, your customers, reach those 2 goals. That's it. It all comes down to that.